Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And that's how this game gets started. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
And the man on the mound, Rapid Robert Feller, had a way of getting in hitters' heads like only a few pitchers ever have.
And now 2-1. Well, Feller's probably the scariest kind of pitcher to face. Rocket fastball, tons of movement, and very hard to pick up out of his hand. And it's strike 2.
Anytime you've got a guy who leads the league in strikeouts and walks in 4 different seasons like Feller did, you don't know what to do at the plate. You're either swinging or you're ducking.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string of the changeup. Tim Raines getting ready to hit. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
0-1. Ball that's outside.
And that drops in for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. And now the DH, David Ortiz. And there's a ball.
No strikes.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2 outs. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That hits the dirt. 3-1. They say you win. 2 out, space is empty. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
The third baseman, number
now
13,
here is Junior Caminero. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count. 2.
In the dirt, blocked.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ortiz off of first with 2 away. Grounds 1 to short. Marte. Off balance throw in time. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Coors Field. And on the mound in this one, Pedro Martinez.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
0-2 is the count.
Stays alive. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Joey Gallo now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
2 strikes.
Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Adam Dunn. Feller back to work. There's the strike.
0-1.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Feller, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That one almost got him.
Strike.
One out, base is empty.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That's outside. Ball 1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. There's the strike. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot. Runner at first with 2 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And takes low for ball 1. To the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. And out to a board.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Baratek collects, fires to first. That completes the strike. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Jack Peterson.
With Pedro on the mound, Boog, this lineup is facing a fierce competitor. He always seems to rise to the occasion, and that's a big reason why he's considered one of the best pitchers we've seen in the majors.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and that is strike 1. Next offering is foul back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. First pitch just misses. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll hustling after it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
In the air, left field, Raines makes his way towards it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And we're back.
Leading
and the batter now, Corbin Carroll.
Right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Carroll, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Just missed.
3-0.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Tim Raines, the next to hit. Check swing, called strike.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the
runner takes off, pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Inside corner for a strike, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Puts a bunt down. Polanco goes to first, save. And there are runners at the corners. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. First pitch misses. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Inside at 100. And that's ball 2. Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Caminero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Next offering is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just
runners on the move. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Raines at second. Ortiz at first with no outs. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
The first baseman,
and now the first baseman, Adam Dunn. He's 0 for 1.
Now
Camilo Doval on the pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's inside. And now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch is downstairs. Right through there for a strike. Double steal. Laser. Base hit. Reigns rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-zip. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Carroll makes the play. Runner tags at second. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And he dodges that fastball. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. As we go to the last of the third. Batter now, Jorge Polanco. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Robert moves under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. That's back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Just missed.
1-0.
Hard hit, right side. Throws to first, and they get the out. So the lineup flips over. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The 0-1. And fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2. That's a little bit low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count. He's going to...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. 0 for 1 so far. Foul ball there. 1 down, base is empty. Outside. And that is ball 1. And that one is inside. That one misses. 3-1 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. And they take care of Robert for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Inside, just missed. Up the middle. And that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Ketel Marte.
The shortstop, Ketel Marte.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Reigns makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The designated hitter,
The
number
batter
4.
now, Jock Peterson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
0-1's
And
the
as a
count.
pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the
1-1.
zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just outside. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Misses, and the count's full.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And here is Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. Lindor on to first. That is the inning. Back here in Denver, now the left fielder, Tim Raines.
Tim Raines. Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Lucas Erceg. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one out front that time.
1-1.
Hard on the ground to first. Gallo takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. So now the DH spot. David Ortiz.
A walk, and he's also singled.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Now 1-1.
That's inside.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
The first baseman, number 44, Adam
And
Dunn.
here's the first baseman, Adam Dunn. Right side. Whips it to Gallo, and the inning is over. Back here at Coors Field, here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Martinez back to work.
Junior.
And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's the
Now
third
batting,
baseman,
the
Jorge
third baseman,
Polanco.
Jorge.
Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone. Straight into the visitor's bullpen. He crushes that one to center field. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Reigns on the move towards the line. They got it for out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Corbin Carroll.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Griffey in pursuit. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away. Here comes Schwartz to the plate.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Ayerson measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Off the mark there, and a count 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. So digging in, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Oh, wow. The count.
That's not even close to the zone.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. They get the out on Marte. And we're back. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Ozzie Albies.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Strikes him out with 102. And now it's Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ketel Marte now at the plate.
Shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here is Jock Peterson. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Inside.
That's inside.
And now it's even 1-1. That one missed. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Two outs. In the dirt. Reigns snags it, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, Luis Robert now.
Roberts. Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Goose Gossage.
Gossage.
Swings through that.
Well, these guys just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Albies over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Number 7.
And now Corbin Carroll. Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And ball 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And that misses. And it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. To the right side. Takes it himself. And that quickly 2 away. Now here is Tim Raines.
Tim Raines.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Denver. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. He made him pay for that one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
To third, Caminero. In plenty of time to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Good sinker low in his zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Inside corner at the knees, that's a strike. Good fastball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Jason Varitek digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. That one just misses. Robert moves under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz.
Now pitching.
Mark Davis gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
The changeup missing, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's swinging. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero, 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. There's the swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fastball is outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Digging in, Adam Dunn.
The first baseman, number 44, Adam Dunn.
Fouled off left side. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Yeah, that's fouled off.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Milner back to work. Yeah, big swing and a miss. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Marte whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now back.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
0 for 3 in this one.
Gallo.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink. Has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Camilo.
Pinch hitter coming on. Ted Williams.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he's out on the tag. And it's a 1-2-3. James Wood into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know.
Now pitching.
Craig Kimbrell into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Polanco. Oh, he can't hang on. Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Schwarber. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Number 4. Pete.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss.
You got to be
throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Bunting, and he pops it up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Goes to second. Safe there. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. That one not close. 1-0. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And another ball.
Ball 3.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, 1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 4-3. One down. Luis Robert Jr. getting new pitcher on now, Mason Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Miller goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. This one in the air, right field. De La Cruz puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And strike 2.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. We head to the bottom of the 9th. At the back. Batter now, Ketel Marte. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Jack Peterson. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. That one in triple digits.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Slider misses outside.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swing and a miss. Full count now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
3-2.
Arise. Throws